Here we are on the eve of a holiday week to close the year out. I recently came across the notes of what I told my team this time last year. I gave them 6.5 things to consider to sink into their holiday and to prepare themselves for the greatness the year ahead would have. So let me share that 6.5 point checklist with you now so that you can do the same. Sink into the joys of the holiday time and properly prepare yourself to have the greatest year of your life in the new year ahead. Number 1, get rest. Force yourself. Whether you want to rest or whether you ever think you need to rest, you need to rest. You need it more than you think. We need you to be rested. We need you to have a full tank coming out of the start gate when the gun goes off at the start of the new year. And number 2, go through your living your best year ever process. All of you should have this. Order it as a gift to yourself if you don't. But even if you don't, and even if you don't want to order it so that you have a hardbound, beautiful leather copy, I will give you the abridged pages so that you can download it and helping you build and plan for the year ahead. I will be sure that there's a link below for you to download those pages for free, okay? I will also give you the entire companion audio program. It's what is the equivalent of 4 CDs filled with instructions and valuable advice. It should help stoke your fires as you build your plan and look into the new year coming. Number 3, assess your joy/dread. Contemplate and write down what functions or tasks bring you the most joy in life. Identify those things in your personal life and then also those things in your professional life. Then figure out a plan on how you can expand your time, attention, and capacity to do more of what brings you the joy you love in the year ahead. Then, what functions or tasks brings you the most dread? Identify those things in your personal life and then also in your professional life. Then figure out a plan on how you can diminish, systemize, or drive those things you dread into the smallest corner possible in your life. Here's the goal in life. You're going to want to write this down. You want to do more of what you love, less of what you tolerate, and none of what you hate. I'll say that again in case you missed it. Do more of what you love, less of what you tolerate, and none of what you hate. Solve for that in this new year ahead. Number 4, make your life bigger, easier. Reclaim 4 to 6 hours of your life a day. How? Let me give you a list to consider. Write down and kill the ones killing your greater capacity. Eliminate social media. Eliminate checking your phone constantly, checking your email incessantly, staying online late into the night, pinning things, photographing everything, TV, hitting snooze, your poor morning ritual routine, your wasteful evening routine, lack of the right sleep environment. Now, here are some controversial options for you to consider as well. Stop trying to please people. Stop attending everything. Stop revolving your life around your kids versus the other way around. What else might be hampering you? Not planning, not prioritizing, not delegating, not deleting, doing everything yourself, hanging out with anchors, not hanging out with engines, saying yes to dumb stuff, saying yes to keep the peace, allowing yourself to be bullied or manipulated, taking on other people's monkeys, procrastinating and decision agonizing, staying compulsively busy, and multitasking. And once you've reclaimed those 4 to 6 hours a day, what do you do with all that extra time? Here are some options to consider. Read more, think more, breathe more, work out more, walk more, drive away from your house more. And number 5, proclaim 3 new habits. Refer to the compound effect for more on breaking bad habits and installing the new success habits that you need into your life successfully. And then use the Living Your Best Year Ever weekly rhythm register to keep track of your progress until they are unconscious habits. And then number 6, decide who you want to be in the year ahead. Every new year is a chance for a fresh start, a brand new, clean, bright white canvas in which you can paint your new masterpiece. The whiteboard has been washed clean. You can be, do, and show up as anyone you like. Pretend that you just moved to a new town, and you get to decide who you want to be now. Who is that? Describe that person in full detail, and then get up each morning and step into the shoes of that person. You'll grow into those shoes, I promise. And pick a theme for your year. Each year I pick a word or a phrase to theme my year. Once you have your theme, describe 3 ways in which you will live that theme out in the new year. Last year, my theme was bigger, easier. We grew bigger, but not easier. So this year, my theme is excellent only. Excellence has been one of our 3 core values since the beginning and one of the 12 attributes of our A-team. But I feel I might have been tolerating less than excellence around me. No more. Starting before the calendar flips to the new year, I will rid my life of everything not excellent and fill it only with excellence. Next week, I will be going through my closets. Everything not excellent will be donated. You know how it goes. There are plenty of good things in there. Maybe someday you'll wear them, use them, need them. Nope, not anymore. If it's not excellent, it's gone. This is true for things and relationships. I will only eat excellent food, go to excellent restaurants, order what's the most excellent on the menu, drink only excellent wine and bourbon. If that means I go out less often, excellent. I'd rather have fewer things, friends, experiences that are excellent than a clutter of mediocre or kind of good things, friends, and experiences. This is also a statement to those around me. Excellent only. If you send me something, I will ask, is this excellent? If not, work on it until it is. And if you can't get there, then this is not the place for you. Here, our table stakes is excellent. Pick your theme and 3 ways you're gonna live it out in the next year. And then 6.5, be grateful. Take inventory of the awesome life that you already have, that you already are, that you're already living. The Living Your Best Year Ever process will guide you through that, or the worksheets that you download for free. This is really important, as often when contemplating what we want for ourselves for the year ahead, it can only reinforce our lack in what we don't have yet and aren't yet. When, interestingly enough, that lacking mindset can be the very thing keeping you stuck. In order to activate your mind and creative power towards abundance, your mind, energy, and focus needs to be abundant-minded. This is the greatest time to be alive in the history of our human species. It's never been easier or more accessible for anyone to create abundance for themselves and to be a significant impact maker in the lives of millions starting from scratch. So I encourage you to carpe diem. We are living in the golden era right now. And finally, I'd like to say to each of you, I am grateful for you and for this epic adventure that we're sharing together, arriving here each morning to ignite our minds, calibrate our eyes and attention on what's positive, what's possible, and how we might all grow better every day to positively influence the world around each of us. I love doing things that matter with people who care about the things I care about as well, and for the people who appreciate it. That is #winning in life. I love and appreciate all of you, and much love to your family. Merry Christmas, or Happy Winter Solstice, Boxing Day, Kwanzaa, or Happy Festivitas. It's Friday, everyone. We only get a short time to poke fun during the Santa season, so let's throw a few more Santa ones in. What do you get if you deep fry Santa Claus? Crisp Kringle? Okay, what do you call Santa if he also has a vacation home in the South Pole? Bipolar. And this last one. 3 men died on Christmas Eve. They were met by St. Peter at the gates of heaven. In honor of this holy season, Peter said, you must each possess something that symbolizes Christmas to get into heaven. The first man fumbled through his pockets and he pulled out a lighter and he flipped it on and he said, this represents a candle. Very well, said St. Peter. You may pass through the pearly gates. The second man, seeing this, reached into his pockets and he pulled out a set of keys. He shook them vigorously and said, look, they're bells. St. Peter looked at him suspiciously but said, okay, you may enter heaven. The third man started panicking. He searched desperately through his pockets. He finally found something and pulled out a pair of panties. St. Peter looked at the man puzzled and just, what do these symbolize? The man replied, oh, these are carols. Oh my God, that's the one I've been waiting for. Well, there is some merry for your Christmas. Have a great day, everybody.